Welcome to this series where we are playing Reforged Eden 2 beta for Empyrion Galactic Survival, and we are starting on the lower bridge of the Hydra in the center of a new system. We'll come in here and just show you we are in this system here, which is 2 jumps on from where we actually left off in the last part. The reason we are here is the fact that we've got a couple of dense ice fields. If I show you this here, so if we click on this button here, come on game, you can see here it says dense ice field, and that's where we're going, simply because what I want to do is try out the ice mining drills that we've well, I said drills because we've now got 2. If I go to third person, go there, if I go down underneath, you'll see that I've now mounted 2 ice mining drills on the front. This is a recommendation from somebody in the comments, and as usual, a big thank you for all your comments and feedback. You guys give me a lot to think about. And somebody said that mining dense ice asteroids is a slow process and you really need multiple drills. Also, somebody posted a comment. We come in here into devices, and they said what you've got to do is set up the conditions on the configuration according to what it's listed here. Now I'll read it, but what I've actually done is set the settings on the right hand side. We'll automatically mine out any dense or rich ice asteroids within range when set to target the following: NPC factions, prey, actually, yes, this is meant to be prey, not base. Yeah. Well, it says prey, but yeah, it says prey, bases, and warp drive. But to be honest, I don't think that really makes that much difference, but we will set them accordingly. And what we're going to do now is use one of these, there's actually 2 dense ice fields in here. And we're just going to flip to first person, go into the dense ice field. Oh, the other thing I've also done is I've actually emptied out the harvest controller. I've had a good purge, and a lot of the junk now has been transferred to the Matara or Makara. Not actually the Makara, it's been transferred to the here, and I've actually put the spare chromatic ore in here. Also, I think I've put in, where is it? I've put the magma site somewhere. I can't remember where I put it now. I think the magma site is actually in the input of here. Yeah, the magma site is actually in the Makara. The reason I did that is I've got a feeling that mining dense ice is gonna, you could say, probably take up a lot of space. I think you've got to ignore these big ice blocks. I don't think they actually do anything. I think we've got to get in amongst the dense ice field. And there's also a couple of ordinary ice asteroids in here, so maybe we can mine those at the same time. Now, while we're actually flying in that direction, I will kind of say that it's possible this video might be quite short, because I don't really want to do anything else beyond mining the ice, and it depends on how long it's going to take to get out these big asteroids out the way. Wow, so we can just fly straight through them then. Alright, so we're going to go and find a dense ice field, which is 7 kilometers away. So here we are, we're just approaching. Oh, so we got visitors as well, but I don't think they're going to be a problem, not with the weaponry we got there. So what we're going to do now is just maneuver it into position. Probably, can we get in a bit closer? You can see now that looks like we've got 2 doing their own thing. I'd like both of them to be firing at the same asteroid if are possible. I think that will be, oops. I think that will do. So we've now got a lock on. So if we can get in a bit, yeah. If we get in close enough so the two of them can... Now, I do know the fact that to collect the actual what we're going to get has to be... we have to destroy the whole asteroid, so it's a bit like you keep ticking away at it. I don't know if we've got anything just yet, no. And now we've just got to wait. I think we can stand up and kind of look at it out the window. It's just going to have a look. Go out the side door. Yeah, so what we've actually got is the ship is the the turrets. I mean, we could control the turrets, but I think we'll be okay. I'll just let the turrets run. Like, oh, I can see some damage on the side of the ship there. Do a bit of fly-by-night repair. I think what I'll also do is just turn on the shields. We got a bit of space wreckage, but looks like we might have actually got something. Let's have a look. Nope, nothing. These guys actually going to do something. It's almost like they're flipping backwards and forwards between the two different ones. Maybe we're a little bit too far away. Let's just see if we can get in a bit closer. Maybe we'll use the mining rig to... if we can get in. We still haven't got anything in there. So just let it run. I don't think actually being in the cockpit makes any difference. We'll just see whether that will actually do anything. So what I'm going to do is just stand here now until we actually do get something, so we can see what we're actually getting. And I'll be right back once we got that. Okay, welcome back. We finally managed to get something. We've got 2 dense ice and 2 compressed ice. Now, what I'm going to do is we're going to put these in the recycler. Oh, wow, we can only put one at a time in. Okay, so that's fine. Wow, so we're getting deuterium, chemicals, coolant, toxic waste, salt, helium. Right, I think what we're going to do now, is pick up a suggestion that somebody put for me, which is that if we go to here, not here, sorry. If we go to the recycler, go there, change this to harvest control, and change this to, we'll put it into materials. Turn that on. What that will do is automatically deconstruct whatever's brought into here. And this is a configuration that was recommended. Apologies, I can't remember the name because they actually posted the comment a little while ago. And the idea is that as the stuff comes into the harvester, we can then transfer it, deconstruct it, and transfer it at the same time. I think what we will do is put deuterium, that's compressed ice. We'll put the helium bottles in here so we get an idea of what we're actually doing. So it's a bit heavy, so we'll put the helium bottles in there, and yeah, it says no incoming materials will be ejected. So obviously this, we need to kind of empty everything out of here ASAP because we're getting so much of this stuff coming in. Yeah, so it kind of makes sense that... Right, we're just going to let that run and see how it goes, so that we can keep it empty. Just see if we can get this going. While that's going on, I'm going to see if we can get some extra stuff out of here. Oops, too far. Because what we should also be getting in here is water containers. Harvester large. We'll put the titanium powder, aluminium powder in there. So keep an eye on the water, toxic waste, and eventually we will start to get. Got some 4 deuteronium at the moment, 2 coolants. So we're just going to let the ship run like that. And we're going to use the auger. It's going to be a little bit risky. We're going to need to use the Hydra for Overwatch. And just keep an eye on, see how well that's doing. And we'll just see if there's any. Doesn't look like there's any no ordinary asteroids. So we've just picked up another dense. So it's all dense size asteroids at the moment. I was hoping to pick up an ordinary asteroid. Yeah, there is. There's one over there. So while that's doing it, we can come over here and we can just mine ordinary ice as well. It's because we said that, because I think the problem with the dense ice is that yes, we're getting lots of goodies and other stuff, but we're not getting that much water. So if we mine out this ice asteroid as well. So what I'm going to do is just mine out the ice asteroid, and I'll be right back once we've actually done stuff. Okay, welcome back. You can see that the old ship is. One thing I have noticed, I've been watching it for a little while, and one of the mining lasers can't seem to make up its mind which way it wants to go. So what we're going to do is just get the auger back into here. I don't know, since I've removed that turret, I think I keep coming in high. And what I've done here, just to show you, is if I go to the harvest controller, we've got 1003, we've got a bit of crushed stone, a bit of graphite. So, and if we come down here, I've got 550 water containers. Now, the thing you need to remember is that you need 4 ice chunks to make 1 water container. So that is what? Excess of 2,000 ice chunks. So that's something you need to bear in mind. I'm not going to, well, I will do some more mining off camera, but just want to see if we get in the, just going to check the ship out and see. Actually, we on top, can't we? Looks like we may not be. Oh, yes, we are. We're still mining, but we probably need to move in a little bit closer now. Let's keep the mining going. Whoops. Get down into the mining cockpit. Just inch in a little bit closer. I think that's pretty impressive. And thrusters off again. Right, I think I just want to. I'm aware that this isn't particularly exciting. As I said at the beginning, I don't really want to do anything else. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to leave the ship here. It can defend itself against the things. We're going to just to kind of wind this video up. What we'll do is we're getting the MX5 because there's some wreckage around here as well. So just leave the ship here. There's some wreckage over there, 5 kilometers. So we're just going to go and check out the wreckage and see if there's anything of value in the wreckage. As I say, we'll just leave the ship to it, doing the mining. So here we are, we're just coming up on the wreckage. It looks like we've got some possible fuel sources on the top here. So we'll just slip the ship into here, or the MX-5. It's not that great a loot, but oops. Just have a quick squeak round. There's the core there. As we could destroy it. Oh, we got some advanced capacitors. Let's see what we've got. Let's drop this on there. See what we've got in the way of devices. Got a couple of ammo boxes. Got some plasma cartridges. Bit of general ammunition. Couple of bandages. Multi-core, large fridge. Put that in the fridge. Fantastic tank, nothing in there. Reinforced contain. Whoops, no. Okay. Got 4065, which will pay for the thing. We got and some oxygen as well, so that will pay for the excursion and trip. Right, let's just have a little bit of a look round. So I'm not expecting that big thing. What is this here? Light Gatling gun. I suppose we could take that and then just take it back and deconstruct it. Yeah, we'll take that. Okay, let's see if there's anything really special in here. As I say, I'm not expecting anything really great. Looks like there's plenty of blocks if you're in a need for them. A couple of fuel tanks. They're only standard size fuel tanks, so it's a large constructor, but I think the pentaxid tank will have some value because deconstructing that will thing and the controller. I think that's about it. So let's pick up the salvage core. As I said, I wasn't expecting that much from it. So what we're going to do now, just to finish this video off, we're get back to the Hydra, see how much it's actually mined out, and then that will be it. So okay, here we are, we're back at the Hydra. I'm not sure that these guys are actually taking out the whole they seem to be just flipping backwards and forwards at the moment. I'm not sure if that's particularly that efficient. See, it seems to like have a go at that and then change its mind and then move over to something else. Okay, let's just have a look and see what we got here. Right, it says the harvest controller is empty. Materials, let's have a look and see what we've got now. We've got 950 water containers. We've managed to accumulate quite a lot of helium, coolants, and well, that's chemicals. So mining dense isolate gives you chemicals there. We've got that there. And where's the deuteronium? We've got 26 deuteronium. An intermediate product used. So if we go to there now. Oh no, we need to go. Okay, so having the deconstructor set to that is kind of messing things up a little bit. So what we can do, let me just fly in this way. If we just turn the jetpack off and look at this. So if we go to here now, we can actually start. So we need the coolant with the deuteronium to actually make deuteronium fuel cell. So if we make, I'm just gonna knock out a couple of these just for curiosity's sake. It's, yeah, we've also stacking up the hydrogen bottles as well. How much hydrogen have we got? Let's see if we can find it. Gold. And that gives us some deuteronium fuel. So if we go to materials, yep, we got 2 deuteronium fuel now. They're worth 50,000 each. Or we can always sell them. So it's, in some ways it's a self-reinforcing cycle, because, as I say, to make the so to do the deconstruction, we need the coolant, the toxic waste. So we're getting salt and helium. We'll just let this run out, and then so we got dense ice, compressed ice. So let me just run this through, and then we'll see what the compressed ice actually produces. And we're getting 940. So now we're on the compressed ice. So it's almost like it's a bit random coming out here. Now I'm running out of things to say. So this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.